Good. Okay, done. Okay, guys. So, a small announcement. If this is your first class, please join the next batch. Our next new batch will be starting by another 4 or 5 days. You can join that batch, okay? If this is your first class. So, your counselors will be informing the timings for that batch, and you will get the link for the new batch also. Fine. So existing students can continue with this batch. New student who have joined today, continue with the new batch. Okay. When, at what time, everything your counselors will be informing it to you people. Fine. Okay, so few people are having problem in MySQL, how to create, how to insert, how to delete. I'll again repeat those. Okay, again when I am going to create another new table, I'll repeat it. As of now, we'll start with our class, and I'll just revise few concepts which we have already completed on Friday, because Saturday and Sunday you people had holiday, you would have been forgot everything, yes or no? Or you remember things you people revised? First today, my first question for you people, my first request from my side was you need to revise everything every day. So did you people follow that? Anyways, if you forgot all, then I can't do anything. Vishal Sagar, you'll be facing difficulty in interview. So you need to face that problem. Fine. What I need to tell, I already told it on the first day of the class. So let me revise it once again. So we started with JDBC. Yes, we started with JDBC. Now we understood why we need JDBC. Why we need JDBC? Yes, we need JDBC to establish connection between one application to another application. Yes, and we understood what is JDBC. JDBC is nothing but it is an API. It is an API that is nothing but application programming interface. Application programming interface, right? So in market, APIs to connect Java application to database. In market, do we have any other any other API which connects Java to database? Oh, it's no. It is JDBC one and only. JDBC one and only application which is available in the market, right? Okay. So, can you people tell what are the steps to be followed to connect to database? Steps to be followed to connect to database. So, our first step, we need to register and load drivers, then get connection, next create statement, execute query, close connection. I hope all these simple steps you people remember. Yes, so most of you are answering. It is great. Now, my next question to you people is, how JDBC will understand which database is being used. How JDBC will understand which database is being used? Because we have many databases. Yes, we have many databases using driver software. Yes, we use driver software which belongs to particular database. So which database we are using? Which database we are using? We are using MySQL database. So which driver software we need to download? Which driver software should be downloaded? We need to download MySQL driver software, right? Now my next question is, from where should we download driver software? From where should we download driver software? So today's class we will understand how to download driver software, how to add this driver software into our project, and how to get connection between the Java application and database. So this is our entire class today which we are going to discuss. So can you people tell me what we are going to discuss? From where to download driver software, how to add driver software into our project, and how to insert data into the table via Java. Via Java program. Yes. So this is what we are going to understand today. So how to create the table, I'll explain you whenever we are going to this third part, and how to insert the data into the table. So that time I'll explain you in MySQL how to create the table. Okay. Fine. Clear with all these points, whatever we have discussed so far? Everyone? Okay, good. Fine. So what I want you people to do is take a book and pen and keep it in front of you ready. Take a book and take a pen and keep it in front of you ready. So whatever I'll be doing, you need to take down step by step. Okay, you need to take down step by step because it will be used for you people later. Fine. So now first thing what we are going to understand is, from where should we download driver software? From where should we download driver software? Yes. So first step is, browse to MVN repository. Browse MVN repository. Okay. So in MVN repository, we will get all the different drivers for all the different databases and all the other dependencies. Fine. This is steps which is required to download your driver software for MySQL. So I want you people to listen carefully. Whenever you want to download the driver software for any database, where you need to go? You need to go to MVN repository. You need to go to MVN repository. Now I'll share my entire screen. Fine, you can see what I'm doing now. Okay. I hope my screen is visible. So here, I'll just search for MVN repository. I'll search for MVN repository. You can see this first link, https mvnrepository.com. Everyone, you are able to see https mvnrepository.com. Click on that link. Click on that link. So here you can see a bold letters MVN repository in blue color towards the left, and here you have a search bar, and here you have a search bar. Yes. So here what I'll do, I'll just write MySQL. Why MySQL? Because we are using MySQL database. I'll go to MVN repository. I'll search for MySQL. What you can see here, options. What options you can see here? You can see MySQL connector /J, and the second one is MySQL connector for Java. So we require MySQL connector for Java. Yes or no? You can see here, right? I have highlighted it, MySQL connector for Java, right? I'll go with MySQL connector for Java. Now I'll click on it. You can see MySQL connector for Java, and when you scroll down, can you see version, vulnerabilities, repository, usages? Yes. So which version should we download? Which version should we download? You should check the usage. Which version is having the more usage and with no vulnerability? Which version is having the more usage and with no vulnerability? Vulnerability means some problem in that version. Some problem in that version will be there, that is called vulnerabilities. Okay, so here you can see 8.0.28, which is having 383 usage and which is not having vulnerabilities. So I'll just click on that version. I'm clicking on which version? 8.0.28. So when you scroll down a bit, can you see a jar option here? Can you see a jar option here? Files, POM 2 KB and JAR 2.4 MB. Yes, I'll just click on this jar. When I click on this jar, you can see MySQL connector.java is the jar file is getting downloaded. The jar is nothing but the driver software which will get downloaded in form of jar files. Okay, it will get downloaded in form of jar files, your driver software. Fine. So MySQL driver software is downloaded. I'll go to downloads and I'll check that. You can see your MySQL connector. Yes. So we downloaded MySQL driver software successfully. Yes or no? Now, can you people download it in your system? Can you people download it in your system? Okay, now I'll just write the steps here. I need to browse what? Browse MVN repository. I need to browse MVN repository, right? So I need to search MySQL. I need to search MySQL. So and then you need to select MySQL connector Java. So in that version 8.0.28 download. We followed? Yes or no? I want everyone to download the jar files now. Your friend's question was we have 8.0.31. So which version should we choose? Guys, which version should we choose? How did I tell you which version should we choose? You need to check the usage. You need to check the usage. Which is having the more usage among this without vulnerabilities? 8.0.28 is having the more usage, most usage without any vulnerabilities. So we are going with 8.0.28, not with 8.0.31. Did you people understood why we are not going with 8.0.31? You can see the other versions are having vulnerabilities. But only 8.0.28 is not having any vulnerabilities and it is having the more usage. Correct? After you people have downloaded, I'll tell you what to do. I'll tell you what to do. Just wait. Vulnerability means these versions are having some bugs in it, some error in it, some problem in it. But all these versions are not having any problem. Vulnerability means having some problem in the version. Okay. Usage means most of the people in this world are using that version only because it is working without any problem. So always we need to check with the things where people are using more. Obviously if one item is used by the people more, you will also use the same thing, right? Similarly in driver softwares also, you will not have download option, you will have option like this. So I'll select 8.0.28. Okay. So here you can see here files. You can see this line files, POM and jar. Those are not able to find. Pranali, can you see my screen? So here click on jar. When you click on jar, it will download. Okay. Click on jar. You can see jar, right? Click on jar. Okay. I hope everyone have done with this driver software. Okay. So now our next step is how to add driver software into our project. how to add driver software into our project. Yes, so this should be our next step. Correct? Now, what I want you people to do is, I want you people to create a new workspace for Eclipse. How to create a new workspace? Everyone look into the screen. Okay? I will launch the Eclipse. I'll launch the Eclipse. So here you can see workspace option. Yes, obviously you people completed Java, you would have been used Eclipse, you will be knowing how to create workspace, but still I am telling it to you people once again. Okay. So I'll just browse here. I'll just browse. Okay, I'll just browse. I'll go to desktop and I'll create a new folder called Advanced Java. I'll create a new folder called Advanced Java, inside which I'll create another folder called JDBC, and I'll select this and select the folder and then launch it. Create a new folder in your desktop called Advanced Java and create a folder inside which it is called as JDBC, so that a new workspace will be created in which you will be having all your JDBC related programs. Sure, Aman. Just a minute. I'll repeat once again. Sure. I'll repeat once again. I'll just close my Eclipse and I'll delete this folder which I have created. Okay. Everyone, look carefully. It is simple. You don't need to make it as default. Okay. I will launch my Eclipse. I will launch my Eclipse. Look into the screen properly. Here you have a workspace option. I will browse it. I'll browse. Okay. So I'll search for desktop. I'll go to desktop. I'll create a new folder. You can see option here, create new folder. I'll create a new folder called Advanced Java. After creating a folder called Advanced Java, I'll again double click on that folder which I have created, inside which I'll create another folder called JDBC. That's it. Did you people do it till here? Now I'll select JDBC folder and I'll just go with select option. You can see workspace path here. C, user, admin, desktop, advanced Java folder, inside which you have JDBC. And I will launch it. Yes, till here you people have done. So Geeta, if today is your first class, you attend the next advanced Java class, which will be starting in another 4 to 5 days. Okay. So since you people have already completed Java, you should be knowing how to launch an Eclipse and create a new workspace, but still I have explained it to you people. Fine. Enough. Now, in this new workspace, I will be creating a Java project, because in that project only we should write all our code. Yes, obviously you know why we should create a project. Your Java trainer would have been taught it to you. So I'll click on File, New, Java project. So where is that option? So you'll have an option called Java project and then next. Now I'll give the project name as sample. I'll give the project name as create a Java project, which you usually do it in your Java class. That's all. Nothing much. Sure, I'll give notes also. Banu Prasad. You can see here a simple Java project is created. Just create a Java project, that's all. Everyone create a simple Java project in the new workspace which you have created. I asked you people to just create a new Java project. After launch, okay, Manish, uh, Kurme Manisha, I guess. Okay. After launch, just create a new Java project as how you create it in your Java class. Same Java project you need to create. That's it, nothing else. After advanced Java folder, create a JDBC folder and select that folder. Okay, till here it is done. Now, everyone listen. Stop texting. Stop messaging. Listen. Now, in this project only I will write programs. Yes or no? In this project, I'll create many packages and I will write a program in each package. Right? That is what we used to do. Now, I will make use of JDBC. Right? So I should tell that in this project, I should make use of MySQL. So driver software I should add, yes or no? Yes, I should add driver software. Now in this project which I have created, that is called as sample, how to create a driver, like how to add a driver software. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. Right click on the project. See where is my cursor? Everyone, see where is my cursor? It is on sample. It is on sample. Right click on your project. You will get something called as build path and configure build path. Everyone do till here. Right click on your project, build path, configure build path. Did you people get this option? Build path and configure build path. Right click on your project, build path, configure build path, and then just select it. This is the way you will add your driver software. This is the method, this is the steps which is used to add your driver software. Now, can you people find libraries option here? Under Java build path, you have source, project, libraries. Yes, you have library option here. You have library option here. Select class path. You have something called as class path. Just select class path. Select class path. You will get an option enabled here. Add external jar. Are you getting it? Add external jar. Yes. So I'll just click on add external jar. I'll go to downloads and I will select this MySQL connector Java, which I have downloaded, and I'll open it. I'll surely repeat. Can you please follow the steps first? I'll repeat again. After creating a Java project, right click on project, go to build path, configure build path, go to build path, configure build path. If you don't have class path option, that is fine. Click on add external jar. If you don't have class path, click on add external jars. After clicking add external jars, just add the jar whichever you have downloaded. Just add the jar whichever you have downloaded. Okay. You will get here. To get after that, click on apply, apply and close. Click on apply and close. Now there will be a small change in your project. You can see here referenced libraries. Referenced library. If you click on that drop down button, you will get MySQL connector. Are you getting this MySQL connector? Yes. Yes. So as of now, MySQL driver or MySQL connector is added into your project. Now, will my JDBC get to know which database we are using? Now, my JDBC will get to know which database we are using. Yes, it will get to know because MySQL driver. Those who missed, I'll just delete this project and create it once again. Just a minute, I'll create it once again. So after your launch, guys, stop texting, listen, or take down these steps so that you can follow it later. If today is your first class, Uday, you can join the next batch which is getting started. Fine? Your counselors will update the next batch to you. Okay? So guys, everyone, please listen. If you people have completed, it is very good. It will become a revision for you because I am repeating it once again. Everyone listen carefully. I need to create what? I need to create a Java project. How to create a Java project? File, new, project. Here you will get option called as Java project. Next. I'll give name as sample. And I'll click on finish. I'm not going to create any module. No perspective. Done. Is my sample project created? Is my sample project created? Everyone created project. Very good. Those who did not create. I'm asking for the people, those who did not create. Project is created. Very good. Now, what I should do in this project? Do we have MySQL driver now? Now, do we have MySQL driver added into this project? No, we don't have, right? Now, we need to add it so that my JDBC will get to know how to add MySQL driver to the project. Right click on the project. You can see project name is sample. Right click on the project, go to build path and click configure build path. Go to build path and click on configure build path. So after clicking on configure build path, you will get properties for sample page like this. This page is nothing but properties for sample. You can see it is written here, right? Now you have libraries option here. So here you have source, projects, order and export, module dependency, and we have libraries. So in libraries, I will select class path. I will select class path. I'll select class path and I'll click on add external jar. Add external jar. You have downloaded your jar, right? So select that jar which you have downloaded and open it. You can see it is added to your class path. It is added to your class path, right? Now I'll click on apply and close. You can see one extra reference library created in your project. You can see one extra library created into your project. If you click on the drop down button, you will get MySQL connector Java in your project. Are you able to see it? You can see in my screen, right? The similar way, are you able to see it in all your projects? Now, can I tell we have successfully added the driver software in our project? We have successfully added our driver software into our project. So you people know how to download MySQL driver and how to add it into your project. Correct? Everything is clear till now. So all these steps I have made a PPT for you people so that you can refer it. I'll just show you the PPT. You can see. I'll just share. Just a second. I'll just show you that PPT. So that you people will feel easy. You people are able to view my screen? Yes? Okay. Look at this. This slides you people already have. You can see this slide with screenshots I have added. How to download MySQL connector or driver. Next, which version you need to choose based on the usage. How to download the jar. How to add MySQL driver into the project. In Java build path, I should go to libraries, select class path, add external jar. After adding MySQL driver, click on apply and close. This is what we did. If I share this PPT to you people, you can refer, right? You can refer, you can understand, you can revise. Everything is clear? Okay. Good. So now what we will understand is Workspace creation. Workspace is normal, right? Obviously you would have been done it in your Java classes. Why do you require it in your advanced Java classes? How to create workspace you should be knowing because you already completed Java. MySQL installation is already sent in your group. Fine. Now, everyone, stop. Stop. We'll continue with our class. Okay? We'll continue with our class. So we know what are the steps to be written so that my Java program will get connected to the database. What are the steps to be followed to connect to the database? We know it, right? So now we are going to understand these steps in detail. We are going to understand these steps in detail. Fine. What is the first step? Step 1 is I need to register or load drivers. I need to register or load drivers. How to do this? What type of statement should be written for loading the driver? Okay. So here we have a class name called class. You know how to write a class name, right? First letter should be in uppercase. So we have a class name called class itself. Okay. In this class, we have a method called forName. We have a method called forName which accepts string class name. Which accepts string class name. So my question is, for name is static method or non-static method? Since you people have completed Java, I am asking this question. For name is static method or non-static method? It is a static method. Which belongs to which class? It belongs to which class? For name is a static method. It belongs to which class? A class name called class itself, right? A class name called class itself. So we will make use of this for name method. We will make use of this for name method to load the drivers. To load the driver. What is the fully qualified name of the driver? Now I'll go to my Eclipse. Okay. So in this jar, you have many packages. You can see in this MySQL connector jar, you have many packages, right? Yes. So which package we should use? Here we have many packages. So which package we will be using in our JDBC is fully qualified name of MySQL driver, that is com.mysql.jdbc.driver. jdbc.driver. Okay, this is the fully qualified name of MySQL driver. So we will be writing this fully qualified name inside this for name method. Okay, how to write? Your first step, class dot for name So here I'll be writing com.mysql.cj.jdbc.driver. So this is your first step. You understood this first step? Are you clear with this first step? How to load the drivers? How do you load the driver is the question. We will make use of class.forName method. We will make use of class.forName method where forName is a static method which will accept the fully qualified name of the driver class. Fully qualified name of the driver class. Yes, by using this, we will load the driver. Clear? This is your first step which you should remember. This is the first step which you should remember. Now we'll go to the second step. What is the second step? You need to get the connection. Step 2. Get connection. How to get the connection? For all the projects, if you are using JDBC, then you need to go with the same fully qualified name. Okay. Now, second step, everyone listen carefully. In your second step, you need to get connection to whom? From application, Java application to MySQL database, you need a connection, yes or no? Everyone. From Java application to database, you need a connection, right? How to get the connection? We will make use of a method called get connection. We will make use of a method called get connection. It is a static method. It is a static method present in driver manager class. Driver manager is a class which is having a method, static method called get connection. So I'll write driver manager dot get connection. In this, what you need to pass? You need to pass the URL, you need to pass the username, you need to pass the password. You need to pass the URL, username, and you need to pass the password. Now, can you people tell what is the username of MySQL database? Username of MySQL database, it is root. Good. What is the password for MySQL database? Password for MySQL database, it is also root. Good. Now, let me come to a new part, that is URL. What is this URL and how to write this URL? We need to understand. The URL is like this, guys. Listen carefully. JDBC colon MySQL colon backslash local host. Port number is 3306. Port number is 3306. What does this URL mean? What is the meaning of this URL? We are making use of JDBC. So first I'll write JDBC, which should internally make use of MySQL. So I'll write MySQL. And where is your database present? Where is your database present? Your database is present in your system itself. Yes or no? MySQL database, where it is present in your system itself. Now you can see this is the first front page of your MySQL. Everyone can see this front page of MySQL. Everyone can view this in my screen. Yes or no? Yes. Now listen here. Here you have something called as localhost colon 3306. Here you have something called as localhost colon 3306. The default port which is given for the MySQL Workbench is 3306 and it is present in your system itself, so it is called as localhost. Okay, so that is what I have mentioned here. That is what I have mentioned here. It has localhost. So how do you write this in your program? I'll write string URL is equal to JDBC colon MySQL colon localhost colon 3306. I'll write it in a string format. Next, string username is equal to root. String password is equal to root. Now I'll call driver manager dot get connection. I'll pass the URL, username, password. Done. So my get connection method will give me the connection object. It will give me the connection object. So I will collect it. The return type of the get connection is connection object. So I'll write connection reference variable con. Okay. Return type of get connection is, it will give the connection object for the Java application and the database. Yes, so this is your step 2. Yeah, like scanner, you'll get scanner object, right? But there you will be creating the object. Here get connection method is returning the object. That is the difference. This is my step 2. Clear with the step 2? First question is how to load the driver. First question, how to load the driver. You need to load the driver by using for name method, which is a static method present in class, and it accepts the fully qualified name of MySQL driver. What is the fully qualified name of the driver class which we are using? com.mysql.cj.jdbc.driver. Yes. Next step is I need to get the connection. How to get the connection? We will make use of get connection, which is a static method. It is present in the driver manager class. Get connection method will accept URL, username, password as a argument. And it returns what? It returns a connection object. It returns the connection object. Till here, I hope everything is clear to you people. Now, we'll go with our step 3. All this I'll execute and show. First now we'll understand theoretically. Step 3. What is step 3? I need to create statement. Why I should create this statement? To write SQL query, I need to create a statement. Okay. To write SQL query, I need to create a statement. Now, if I want to get the statement object, if I should get the statement object, we have made a connection between the Java application and database, right? We have made the connection between Java application and the database. Here is the code for that. Now, what is this CON? What is the CON? Can anyone tell? CON is reference variable which refers to connection object, correct? Which refers to the connection object, or which is having the connection object. So can I use this connection con reference variable? I can use that connection, right? So what I'll do, I'll use that connection reference variable and I will create statement. There is a method called create statement. Okay, using that I will create a statement and it will return a statement object. It will return a statement object. Why I need this statement? Because I need to write some SQL query. I need to write some SQL query and I should execute it, right? I should execute it. So I need to create this statement. I have created the statement successfully. I have created the statement successfully. Now, what is the next step? Step 4, I need to execute the query. Did we write any query as of now? Did we write any query as of now? No, right? We did not write. So what we will do, we will write a query. In Java, how you will write a query? You will write a query in string format. I'll create string query is equal to. What is the query to insert? Insert into table name values. I'll give the value. I'll give the value. Yes. And then we have created a statement, right? We have created a statement where that statement object is present. Who is referring to that statement object? Which reference variable is referring to the statement object? STMT is referring to the statement object. So using this, I will execute. I will execute the query. Execute is a method which will accept the query and it will execute the query. Okay, it will execute the query. And the last step is close the connection. How to close the connection? Connection object is present in which reference variable? Connection object is present in which reference variable? CON, yes, dot CLOSE. Call the close method. That's all. I'll repeat all this once again. Don't worry. Okay. Now, just take down. I want you people to write down all these points which I have explained. Please write down all these points. I'll explain it once again to you people. Write down clearly as how I have mentioned here. These steps are very much important. If you know all the steps, then your JDBC is very easy. Execute will work, Akshay. I'll tell you what is the difference between execute and execute query. Fine, there are some difference. Everyone write it. If you have written, then fine, let others write, okay? From here, I want you people to write it from here. Steps to be followed. PDF I will send, but I want you people to write these steps because I have explained and written it. Whenever you see this, you will understand, okay? You can copy it from here. Steps to be followed to connect to DB. From here, I want you people to copy. Wait, let others also complete these points and then I'll scroll down. I want you people to write it down. PDF also will be shared, but please write all these points. Shall I scroll down? Okay, if you are still writing, okay, write down, write down. For name is a static method. I did not still tell it is a non-static. Who is that? Murthy. For name is a non-static method there. It is a static method. How you will call a static method? Using class name. So your MySQL problem, I will solve it, guys. I want you people to share the screenshots of whatever problem you have. I'll solve it. Okay. It is not required. Who's that? Boshel. Tanmay. If you want, you can close the statement also, but it is not required. How you close a statement? Same thing. Statement reference variable dot close. I'll tell you. I'll tell you all those in detail. As of now, just follow the steps. I'll just scroll down, guys. Yeah, sure. I'll share. I'll share. Um, Sunil, you can share your screenshots in Telegram to me. Okay, share it to me. So Manisha, who's that? Kurme Manisha. I asked you to download which version, and I told you the reason also why you should download that version 8.0.28. 30 is not okay. If you face some problem, some different problem in that, then I'll not be solving it. If you people have filled the Google form, then fine. Don't worry. By the end of the day, you'll be added into Telegram group. I scroll down, just copy down the steps, and then we will execute and check. Guys, for all your questions, when we start executing, you will understand. Okay. As of now, relax and understand the flow what I am explaining. Don't confuse yourself and pressurize yourself. This is the easy way to learn JDBC. Please concentrate it carefully. Everyone completed all these 5 steps. So these are the 5 steps which we use to connect a Java application to the database. Done. What, Himanshu? Returns command. Can you please explain string URL again? You told one line before it returns connection object. Which one you are asking? Driver manager dot get connection will return the connection object. So this URL. So you know we will make use of JDBC. JDBC should make use of MySQL driver, that is MySQL database. And where this MySQL database is present, MySQL database is present in your local host, that is your system itself. And what is the port? It is 3306. You can see the port here. This is your first page, right? You can use any variable. Variable name you yourself can give anything. But we use a valid name as an advanced Java people or advanced programmer. You need to use a valid name, okay? So here you can see local host 3306. This is the port name which we need to give. Fine. This is the explanation for your URL. So if we want to execute this, we should have our database created. We should have our database created and table created. Yes or no? If I should insert something into the database, table is mandatory or not mandatory? It is mandatory. Right now in MySQL, we will create the database and we will create the table. Now I'll go to my database. Now here I'll go to local instance. It is asking me for the password. I'll write root. I click on OK. Everyone listen, I'm repeating it again, how to create a database, how to create a table. This will be my last repetition for MySQL. Okay, here you have an option, right? Create a new schema in the connected server. You have an option here, create a new schema, right? I will select this option so that it will give me new schema, name for new schema. Here what I will write, I'll just write JDBC underscore programs. JDBC underscore programs, or I'll give JDBC underscore tables. Any name you can give, I'll give valid name so that later when you are referring your database, you will get to know in which database, which programs are there. So I'll give JDBC underscore tables and I will apply. You will get create schema JDBC table, apply and then finish. Can you see here JDBC table is created? Can you see here JDBC table is created? Database is created in which I have an option called tables, views, stored procedure and function. Yes, everyone created a schema like this. Everyone created a schema like this. Very good. Now, I have a table option here. I'll right click on table. I'll go to create table. Right click on table, create table. Right click on table, create table. You will get option like this: table name, column name, data type. I will give table name as student. My table name is what? My table name is student. Okay, everyone should give the same name as what I am giving. Don't change the name. Student should be your table name. First column. First column is ID. I'll make it as primary key. Second column is name. I'll make it as varchar. Third column is marks. I'll change the data type. Instead of varchar, I'll give double. Instead of varchar, I will give double. Can you see this? Can you guys see this part? Is it visible now clearly? Student is the name. Student is the table name. Here I have column. Here I have column called ID, name, marks. I have given int, varchar and double. So ID is primary key. Name you can give not null. Marks also you can give not null. That constraint depends on you. Constraint depends on you, right? Now I'll click on apply. You will get the table created like this. Apply and finish. So you can see here you have a drop down. Here you have a drop down. And here you have a student table. Here you have a student table. I'll right click on student, select rows. You will get the table option here. In this table, data is inserted as of now. As of now, in the student table, data is inserted or not inserted? It is not inserted. Now, should we insert it manually or should we insert it using Java program? Should we insert data into the table manually or using Java program? We need to use the Java program to insert the data into the table. That is what we are going to learn now. Okay. So data schema is created, table is created. Now I'll minimize my MySQL database. Don't touch that. Come back to your Eclipse. Come back to your Eclipse. Everyone have a book and a pen in your hand so that you can write down the steps. Sorry guys, sorry for the delay now. Okay, so we have understood all the steps, right? We'll try to execute. We have created the schema, we have created the table, we'll try to execute it. So now what we will do, the project what we have created, in that I'll just create a package. I'll right click on SRC, new package. I'll create a package, form dot jdbc dot one. Okay, this is my first package which I am creating. So in this package, I'll just create a class. I'll create a class. I'll give class name as insert data. I'll give class name as insert data. Okay. Am I audible to everyone? Guys, please check once. Few people are like, they are not audible. Audible, right? Okay. Fine. So we have created a package. We have created a class. The class name is nothing but insert data, right? So now what I should do, I should make use of main method. I'll use main method. Now what is the first step? What is the first step? First step is I need to load driver. How to load the driver? I should make use of class. Class is present in which package? Java.lang package. And in this class, we have a method called for name. So using this for name, I need to give the fully qualified name of the driver class. What is that fully qualified name? com.mysql.cj.jdbc.driver. Yes. So this line will give you a exception. This line will give you a exception. So what I will do, I will surround it with try and catch block. I'll surround it with try and catch block. Okay. So what is that exception called as? The exception is nothing but class not found exception. So whenever you try to load the driver, what if this class is not found? Okay, so you will get an exception clause called as class not found exception to like you need to handle the exception. So here we will make use of try and catch block. Since you people know how exception handling will work, I am just using it directly. So first step will give you class not found exception. Yes. Now, what is the second step? Step 2. Second step is you need to get connection. Second step is you need to get connection. How to get the connection? I should make use of get connection method. Where it is present in driver manager. Driver manager is a class which is present in java.sql. So in your initial class, I have told you all your JDBC related classes and interfaces are present in java.sql package, right? So we will be making use of java.sql package in which we have driver manager. And in that we have a method called get connection. In that we have a method called get connection, which accepts string URL, username, password. Yes, so what I will do here, I'll just write string URL, JDBC, MySQL, localhost 3306. Next, string username is root, string password is root. Password is root. So what I will do here, I'll just pass the URL. I'll pass the username and I'll pass the password. Okay. So this second line will give you a exception called SQL exception. It will give you an exception called SQL exception. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll keep the cursor on that line and I'll add the exception to the existing catch block. So here you can see SQL exception has been added. When you're trying to get the connection, what if your database password is wrong? What if your database username is wrong? So you'll be getting the SQL exception. And this will give you the connection object, right? So I'll get connection object from java.sql package connection.con. Done. So your second step is done. So what is your third step? Step 3 is you need to create statement. You need to create statement. How to create statement? We will make use of connection reference variable dot create statement, which will return you the statement object. Which will return you the statement object. So statement is a interface which is present in the java.sql package. I'll get the statement object here. So your third step is also done. What is your fourth step? Step 4, I need to execute query. I need to execute query. So I need a query. For that I'll write string query is equal to insert into. What is the table name? Table name is student values. So here I need to pass ID. I will pass ID as 11. I need to insert the name. So I will give the name. And I need to insert the marks. I'll insert the marks. Okay. So this student is present in which database? It is present in JDBC tables database. So I need to mention that also. So here I'll write JDBC tables dot student values dot student values. So in this data, in this schema, we have a table called student. In this student table, just insert this values. That is what we are telling this Java program. And then what we are going to do? We are going to execute it. Statement dot execute and pass the query. So what is the next step? Step 5. Step 5. Close connection. Connection dot close. After closing the connection, what I'll do? I'll just print student data is inserted. So for our understanding, I'll just write student data is inserted. Okay. So these are the 5 steps which I have explained you people. Now what I'll do? I'll just execute this and check. I'll just execute it. We will see what will be our output. So here you got student data is inserted as the output. I'll go to my MySQL workbench. I'll just refresh. Here you have refresh data, right? I'll just refresh. Did you get the data inserted into the table? Can you see in my database? It is inserted. Everyone. Yes, so you people have created the table. You people have already created the table. Just write all these steps and execute it. Yeah, sure. For your reference, I'll just share this program. You can just execute and check. Is screen visible now? You people are able to insert. Okay, what error you are getting? So in statement, so okay, listen, who's that? Who's that? Akshata, right? So just see from which package you have imported. Is it all from java.sql package or some other package? Akshata, just check that. Did you import it from java.sql or some other package? If it is some other package, then obviously you will get error. Everyone just check you have imported from the same package. So this is your catch block. Okay guys, since many of you people are facing problem in Telegram group, I'll create a WhatsApp group for you people, okay? So in step 1 to load the driver, it is nothing. We will make use of class and in which we have a static method called for name in which we will give the fully qualified name of the driver which we are going to load. Okay. And then we will get the connection for the from our Java program to the database by passing URL, username and password. Fine. So this program I will attach it in your PPT and I'll send the PDF to you people. Fine. Sure, sure. I'll create a WhatsApp group and I'll share the link by tomorrow, by your tomorrow's class. Is that fine for everyone? And I'll share this code in your PPT and I'll make a document and share it to you people. You can refer. Is that fine? Again, tomorrow I'll repeat from the first. Again, tomorrow I'll repeat from the first. Let us create all these steps and we will do it once again. File? Yeah, sure. PDF file will be sent. Is that clear to everyone? And tomorrow WhatsApp group link also will be shared to you people. Done? So as of now in theory part, if you don't have any doubt, we'll wind up our class. WhatsApp group link and the explanation, and tomorrow again we will try to execute the same program. I'll share the document in the group. You don't need to worry about that. Yeah, sure. Steps also will be shared. Okay, so if you people don't have any queries, you people can leave the meet, guys. Thank you. Sure, sure. Tomorrow I'll repeat it once again. As of now, I don't want you people to burden more with these things. Basics, let's understand. We'll go slowly. Thank you, guys. Yeah, sure. Tomorrow in class, I'll share. Okay, guys. Thank you. Bye. So java.sql is not accessible, ma'am. What to do? It will be accessible, Shetty. Please look into it properly. I'll share this code in the PPT, guys. You people can do it once again. I'll share this code. Few of them will not be getting the code in Telegrams properly, so I'll share it once again. Okay, I'll share this code. You can refer. Yes, whenever you create a new project, your driver class should be loaded. Okay.
Ma'am, good evening.
Yes, who's speaking?
Ma'am, Himanshu.
Okay, Himanshu, what is the query?
Ma'am, I am getting difficulty in MySQL. Ma'am, in MySQL, I am getting difficulty in the column, ma'am.
Okay,
I
in
am not
creating column.
able to make the column like ID. Yes, ma'am.
So what problem you are getting? Please share the screenshot to me. I'll just check and let you know. Okay. Yes, guys. If you people are done, you can leave the
Okay, ma'am.
class. Sure, I'll
Yeah.
send.
Uh, am
Yes,
I audible?
anyone is having any query?
Yes, ma'am. For I am using like Java 9 above 9 version actually. We need to inform for me Java.sql was not working earlier for importing. So we need to
Okay.
add one more we will be creating a module info.java. There we need to add a sentence like requires java.sql. Then only those import will be working.
Which version are you using?
Actually, I got that. Actually, I just got through that Stack Overflow website. So it was not working for me earlier. Someone asked, so I thought like even I faced the issues.
So whenever you add all these classes and interfaces, just use Control Shift O and check. Okay,
Okay.
and see if it is working or not.
Ma'am, please send
Hello.
the Eclipse setup and the MySQL setup once again.
Yeah, yeah, sure, Himanshu. There is no Google Classroom, Pavan. Just a WhatsApp link or Telegram link. That's all.
Hello.
Yes, Mohammed.
Yes, ma'am. The Java SQL is not importing. Hello.
Which Java version you are using?
So you have shared the link now on that one.
It is not about which Java version you are using, 8 or less than 8.
It's it.
Sure, it's 8.
Yes, ma'am.
Send me the
I have shared
screenshot,
in
let me
the.
check.
I have shared it already.
Hmm.
Hello, ma'am.
As of now, you people understand just the theory part. Execution, once again, tomorrow I'll explain. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm getting a doubt, ma'am. When I'm going to run the launch error, it's saying editor does not contain a main type.
Sorry?
Ma'am, when running the program, there is no error in the return program, but it says launch error. Editor does not contain a main type.
You please send me the screenshot. I'll check and I need to see and then I'll tell you.
Okay, ma'am. Sure.
I think you did not add main method. Just check if you have added, then it's
Ma'am,
fine.
I
You
have
just send
added
me the
main
screenshot.
method. Everything is perfect,
Okay,
ma'am.
send me the screenshot.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I'm working now with an Ubuntu system, Ubuntu operating system. How can I proceed in this? Like, I have Eclipse installed already, but how can I
Okay.
do? How can I proceed? How can I download? Can I use terminal and then get the MySQL from local repositories or something like that? Or how should I do that?
You can install MySQL server. You will get that.
From the official site, or where can I?
Yes, from the official site only. For Ubuntu, you will get. Okay.
Hello,
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
ma'am. I don't have a MySQL workbench, and I'm installing from site, but it doesn't. We don't have a steps to install properly, like workbench shell and
I
all.
have sent you
So
in
can you
Telegram
please,
know how to install the steps and all has been shared.
ma'am? I'm not in Instagram. Sorry, Telegram.
Okay, fine. So tomorrow when I
I
create a
don't have a
WhatsApp group,
copy.
I'll share everything from the beginning. Okay.
Yeah, because I have a SQL Yog which is not suitable. SQL Yog DB
Okay.
driver
Okay.
is different and all these things. So it is very difficult to know.
Fine. I'll share it tomorrow in WhatsApp group.
It's today or after later tomorrow.
Tomorrow in class, I'll share the link. Today it is not possible. I need to create a group.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Please share all the required things.
So, Tanmay, since Telegram group is not working properly for everyone, tomorrow I'll share you a WhatsApp group link. Just have some patience. You're comfortable with this timings, then you can continue with this Gita, but backup will not be given. So, you need to go through all your MySQL concepts. Okay, guys, you people can leave the meet. About execution tomorrow. Once again, I'll explain in class so you'll have some clarity. Just revise the theory part, whichever I have taught today in class. Okay.
Hello,
Yes,
ma'am.
Neelam.
Ma'am, if I run the
Yes.
program, I'm getting launch error, ma'am.
Send the screenshot. I'll need to check and I'll tell you.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, con is the only standard variable, ma'am, to connect.
Variable name you can give anything, right? That is what you
Any-
learned in Java.
Yeah,
So here also you
yeah,
can give
ma'am.
anything.
Okay.
Namrata, you did not join yesterday. Yesterday, I did not take any class. Last class was on Friday. You did not join the class. Why you did not join the class? Till now, 4 lectures are done, guys. If you want any backup cannot be given because concepts are gone forward. So you can join a new advanced Java batch. Fine. It will be explained once again. Revision will be given, so you can go through that time. Fine, guys. So counselors will inform you about new batches, okay? And timings also will be informed to you people. As of now, I don't have any idea about it. If you are comfortable with this timing, you can attend, but backup will be not given for your previous classes. Fine? Okay. Okay, guys, you people can leave the meet. We'll again meet tomorrow and I'll clear all your doubts. Fine? Sure, I'll create a WhatsApp group and I will share all the notes once again. Yes, Arjit, what is your question?
Ma'am, I have asked repeatedly to counselor because I have timing issues because every alternate day I have to go to clinic for injection. I mean, I have health issues. So I requested counselor for, to provide another time for J2EE class. Even they didn't